One of the papers that we presented this winter was about the Grosmont Formation, which is upper Devonian carbonate rock, and within it there's bitumen. And we presented this as a massive bypassed pay zone. So bypassed pay is rock that you usually drill through, you know it's there, but you just don't have either the technical capability or you consider it uneconomic, or sometimes it's not actually recognized. So the Grosmont, first drilled in 1949, they came back to in the 70s and 80s with vertical wells and CSS, and they tried to produce it using steam. At the time, some of the wells produced amazing amounts of oil, but the trials ended in 1986 when the oil price dropped and was considered uneconomic. Since that time, lots of new evaluations have continued with the clastic reservoirs, the McMurray and Clearwater Formation in Cold Lake area. We've developed new abilities to drill horizontal wells, 3D seismic. We have great electric submersible pumps. We have capabilities of producing the bitumen in those reservoirs now that we want to bring those technologies back to Grosmont. So in this paper, I presented the long history, so from the Devonian to modern, of what's happened to that reservoir. But then I also look at the modern history. So what's happened in the last 30 years that brings us back to the Grosmont now. OSIM is quite optimistic that 3D seismic will help us see the reservoir more accurately. We'll be able to identify fracture networks. We'll be able to identify pay zones that are best for thermal production. And that's really one of my jobs as the geologist on this team, is to make sure that we have an evaluation that leads us towards commercial development.